Okay, so... Then there's Twitch. Alright, there's gate number 2. And we have gate number 3. Hello, everybody. This is the fiery Joker, well, Josh Scorcher, and his lovely wife. And it is Veterans Day.
Hello, everybody, for veterans like this one.
Yes, indeed. I'm actually... This actually isn't my shirt. This is actually my dad's shirt when he was in the Marine Corps.
Mm-hmm. So we're celebrating 2 generations.
Yep. So this is his. This is his unit. First Battalion. Over in the San Diego area.
1st Battalion, 11th Marines. Guadalcanal. Ooh, interesting.
So what we were kind of struggling to figure out things to do. It's like, should we do a try not to laugh military? Well, not really. There's not much we could do. Should we do the cry military? I'm not sure. That would be a little that would be a little hard. Try not to cringe?
Hang on.
Possibly.
Try the gain, baby.
Oh, is it too low?
Yeah, people are saying that we're pretty quiet.
Okay. Filters.
Yeah, usually we're way up there. Is that better, guys?
Alright.
Is that better, guys? Ooh, that's better right there.
Alrighty. So.
The dog joined us. She's right behind us.
Yep.
I'm kind of hoping she'll just hitch up on the couch. That way we can keep an eye on her. Yeah.
Alright, so,
continue your story.
So yeah, we're just trying not to really... So we just started thinking about what we could do, and we're just like, screw it, let's just try not to react.
Well, he won't react. He's made of stone.
Yeah.
It's more like a me try not to react.
Yeah.
Because I suck at these. We've done try not to sing. We've done try not to laugh. Wolf's son, Canadian $5. Happy Remembrance Day from the Great White North.
Yes, also Remembrance Day.
Yeah. Do they have it on the same day usually, or?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it could also have been like the, I don't know, second Wednesday of every month of the November. I don't know, because Thanksgiving's different for us between Canada and stuff like that. So it's try not to laugh, try not to cringe, try not to cry.
Just try not to do anything. It's like, this is hard mode. We have transcended the meme. We have transcended the trend. Try not to react.
Which is basically just going to be fruitless because I fail on easy mode.
Yes. So why don't we get things started, shall we?
Okay.
All right. So what best I could do is get a bunch of TikToks.
Oh dear.
And TikToks and Vines and stuff.
I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation. I'm on vacation.
Digital camo marine on a Navy ship?
Oh, yeah.
You should go and change it.
How's this military?
Oh my god.
No idea.
I'm so tired. I'm falling asleep. What is this? Oh. Oh my god. I think I can fly. Wow.
That was weird.
I'm on vacation every single day because I love my occupation.
I mean...
I'm on vacation if you don't...
Unfortunately, that you saw one of those Marines that did this.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to do gang signs. That's actually you can actually get in a lot of trouble for that.
That's not a gang sign.
Well, anything that could be misconstrued, like throwing out the shaka, like even throwing out the peace sign. That's actually you could actually get in a lot of trouble for that.
It just means hang loose.
Well, even then, it's just you could get in a lot of trouble for that. I got in a lot of trouble for throwing out the peace sign. Yeah.
Go find the dog.
Yeah. All right.
Caribbean Wolf, $2. The military should just do this in its training. Their first mistake was looking to TikTok, right?
Yeah.
We probably shouldn't do TikToks.
Well,
Go on, baby.
well, that's part of the thing. Part of the reaction is that unfortunately there are a couple problems where you see like Marines and sailors and soldiers acting stupid, but at the same time you also see like first sergeants who don't really. A lot of times they're not really doing anything.
Yeah.
They're not really doing anything hurtful or harmful, and
Well,
so they get busted down for like stupid reasons.
But at the same time, TikToks aren't. I'm not talking about the military. I'm talking about TikToks. As in, they're not usually very good. It's the poor man's Vine.
Well, Vine's dead, so.
Yeah, I know.
There are some Vines in this playlist. Buses. Remember?
What are the buses for?
Traveling.
My mama don't like you, she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on.
Oh my gosh!
What?
Does nobody else know a different song for these?
That's the nature of TikTok, unfortunately.
Every single day, 'cause I love my occupation.
She looks very snazzy.
I'm on vacation.
Corey.
If you like your life, then you should go and change it.
Is she allowed to have wrist tattoos?
Not when I was in, but they probably laxed the tattoo regs since I've been out.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
That was very cringe. That was very cringe.
'Cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away.
Wow.
I didn't know that it was. Is it practical to leave your hair that long in the military?
I mean, you can, but you have to tie it into a bun. It's like if it's beyond a specific length, you have to tie it into a bun. And
Looks very spiffy.
Yeah.
From the barrel of my gun, and I can hear my sergeant screaming, "Run, soldier, run!"
I meant the try not to react thing. Excuse my poor wording. Oh. Oh man, that looks horrible.
Oh man, that brings back memories.
Were you able to do this?
Oh yeah, easily.
I can't even do that now. Alright. Let's try something. Can we move on?
Well, it's a lot of this. This is like a big chunk of what I put into the playlist.
What's your sole purpose in this army? To do whatever you tell me, drill sergeant? God damn it, Gump! You're a goddamn genius. That's the most outstanding answer I've ever heard. You must have a goddamn IQ of 160.
Again, looks very spiffy. Drunken Grandmaster, $5. When we watched the Paris Island VHS when my bro returned from boot camp, the bus scene, I quoted Forrest Gump. Everyone laughed, but he was not happy. Did we miss another one? Ah, nope, we didn't. Oh, my songs Know What You Did in the Dark by Fall Out Boy. I failed.
The most important thing in life will always be the people in this room. Right here,
Yeah.
What's that from?
right now.
I don't know. It sounds like
Salute me, familia.
Boredom?
Yeah, there's a lot of waiting time.
Hurry up and wait.
Did you have a good day? Yeah. No, shut up. A good day? Yes. No, shut up. You're supposed to have taken him to the spa. I took him to the spa. He put me in the vegetable steam.
Hurry up! Why are you going so slow? You're not even halfway! You're not even half fucking way! Go Don't you fucking come off that goddamn track! Hurry up! Hey,
How are they going? I honestly am kind of with him. Why are they going so slow?
All day! You can stay here all day with us! I don't give a damn! Look!
Loud thunder, heavy rain, thin line between joy and pain.
Oh, one easy way to get mouth cancer.
You ain't never gonna be the same. Living life through the night, thin line.
Please don't kill yourself. I'm talking to you, and I don't pretend to know everything that you've been through. But if it's shame you feel, just know that I've sinned too. And if it's pain you're feeling, just know that that's something I went through. I don't know your story, but I know you and me are a lot alike.
That part was when I was in the Marines, they did quite a lot of safety briefs about suicide in the military.
I mean, it is a big problem. Not only PTSD, but just normal normal combat stress.
Yeah. Or not even just normal combat stress. It's just being in the military. Just like it's highly regimented, and not a lot of room for freedom. It's like you surrender a lot of your freedoms when you sign that dotted line, and just not having that room to express yourself in a lot of different ways is it can be stifling, and you have to be here under pain of whatever.
Also, not to mention, it used to be stricter in regards to don't ask, don't tell.
Yeah, there's all this stuff that
check on her. There's all this stigma as well. Like, you have a lot of pressure on you to be strong for everybody else, because you're supposed to be a role model. You're supposed to be someone who fights for us, and so there's a lot of psychological pressure. I can see it.
Yeah, it's like you get people who just can't take the pressure. Like they show up late to formation, and get like their pay docked or busted down. It's just like they feel just absolutely dishonored, and
I feel sucky that they can actually dock your pay for that.
That's the thing. It's just.
I believe there was an issue of The Punisher that talked about that back when his origin was a Vietnam veteran. Wolf's Son, Canadian $5.
Yeah, there are some things that have gotten stricter, but there are also some things that have gotten laxer. Like on one hand, the things that they could do to you were a lot more lax back in the day. However, the punishments for small infractions, I would say, nowadays have gotten a little more severe.
Which is weird, because people say the military has been weakening.
In a lot of ways it has, but in some ways it's gotten a lot more strict. It's just kind of a twisting of the dial. Like
by the way, for those asking, Corey's right over there.
Yeah. So like in some ways, okay, Wolf's on $5.
I already did.
That. Okay, so yeah, it's So there was actually a Terminal Lance comic that actually talked about this. It was like Vietnam era. Okay, for going UA for 3 months, going for UA 3 months in a foreign country, and mailing home a pound of pot and C4, and telling the sergeant major to go F himself. 3 weeks suspended bust. Also, good job keeping your squad together during that ambush yesterday. And nowadays it's all right, for being 5 minutes late to formation, showing up without a haircut, and giving your staff sergeant attitude, reduction to PFC, and 30 days restriction. Also, good job keeping your squad together during that ambush yesterday. So on one hand, it's like you could do more to people back then. Like, it's like you could be. It's like if you've seen Full Metal Jacket, it's like they can literally beat people up, and you can't do that. You can't do that nowadays.
Police 428 $5. Happy Veterans Day, Josh. I'm going off to West Point in a few weeks. I've been watching Band of Brothers and Hacksaw Ridge all day. Hope y'all are the best.
Yes. Hacksaw Ridge is in my top 5 favorite movies. Oh my gosh, it's so good. All right, but yeah, enough of that solemnness. Continuing.
I think I prefer the solemnness over this song again.
Yeah, I don't know why this song is so popular with military TikToks.
Maybe it's a nice melody, I guess.
How is that?
I don't get it.
Because they're gonna do one of two things or both. One, they're gonna kill everything out there. Or two, they're gonna fuck everything out there. And then you have me, where I would do both in that order.
Oh God, Fifth Harmony.
I don't know what that is.
It's a group that sings.
I don't know what that is.
You sure you want to do this, little
You don't know what a
girl?
group that sings is?
I mean, what if we're dangerous?
What if I am? I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
I will never get over
Oh,
that
if
meme.
you don't
It's
leave
so
me
funny.
alone, you're gonna have to send me home.
My life be like, yeah.
Oh yeah,
My life
that makes
be
sense. Mhm. Oh yeah, some people braid their hair into buns.
Oh yeah, it works. Stay over here, Clark. And it's literally back to back.
Yep. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like the person on the left did really anything creative with it. Oh my gosh, what happened there? Oh, it's a filter.
It's a pretty filter, and it's actually very fitting with the song.
Anybody ever been taught the phrase "kill 'em with kindness"? Well, it's a good one. That's good. But sometimes don't you think it'd be a lot easier with a knife? And maybe just call your knife kindness.
Okay, someone needs to make a D&D character on that pronto.
I want to make a D&D character based on Christine McConnell. Like a necromancer artificer. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. Like a necromancer artificer who dabbles in dead things.
I'll be Tracer. I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. I'll be Bastion. Nerf Bastion. You're Renzo Winston. I wanna be Winston. I guess I'll be Genji. I'm already Genji. Then I'll be McCree. I already chose McCree. LB saying go na na na. Go na na na. Go na na go na na na.
Those dress blues look good.
Oh yeah, dress blues are are.
Okay. I guess.
I still wish you kind of wish you'd gotten married in the dress blues. All right, cool. End of it. Yay.
Alright. R/just boot things.
What does that mean?
Yeah. Okay, for those that don't know, a boot is the equivalent of calling someone a scrub or a noob. So basically, like, even though you have passed basic training, you don't rate respect.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good question. Exactly why some of the soldiers are still using TikTok even though it's not good for national security?
Different base. It's not a. I'm guessing it's not a. Yeah, I guess it's not a command regulation.
Would you call a mage who is dabbling on necromancer? Boot. Well, that explains that thing in your last countdown.
Yeah.
All right. Have you seen the video with the squadron singing Barbie Girl? No, but I've watched the one where the Marines are singing Let It Go.
Yeah,
that one's my favorite.
There's also one where they did Call Me Maybe. There's just all these Marines in an aircraft hangar.
See, and that sucks because that's Carly Rae Jepsen's worst song. I actually like some of her music. Check on her again. Because I get nervous when both of us are in here and she's not. Because she chews.
She's in her kennel.
Oh, she's in her kennel?
Yeah.
Do you want to keep her in there or should we?
Yeah, she's fine.
Yeah, she can keep wandering. Okay.
Okay. Right.
She has a crate. We just leave it open and we only put her in it when both of us are out or when I'm at work and he needs to focus.
Yeah.
We don't let her sleep in it. It's not a... I know some people don't enjoy crates, but we try and be very nice about it. Anyways.
For the farmer's tan line, but now get ready for I need my military ID at all costs in case somebody accidentally,
Oh
for
my
some reason,
gosh.
would ever come up to me and ask for it
Seriously?
while I'm off duty on the beach tan line.
Okay, so the thing is that you are required to carry your
If
ID
you
on you at all
particularly don't
times, and
understand,
that's a really
just
like
think back to somebody you
boot
knew from
way
high school
to
To do it?
join
Yeah.
the military and look at their Facebook around the time that they joined, and you'll know what I mean. The I take JROTC too seriously.
yep,
starter pack.
that'll do. Yeah, that'll do it. Just the mustache. It's like, yeah, those JRTCs. They're like really proud of their tiny little nothing mustache. Like they think the shades look really cool. Oh yeah, we call it. I don't know why it's always that brand, but yeah, especially in boot camp, we called those Go Fasters.
Oh, they look like dad shoes. You know those
Yeah, it's
stereotypical dad shoes that you could get at like Costco or something?
Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just they're always that same color. It's always blue and white. I don't know why it's that
I
specific.
don't understand how serving your country in the future is taken too seriously.
Found the kid that takes JROTC too seriously. The caption of this is, "This was somebody's wedding on Facebook," but I don't really understand.
Trying so hard.
Okay, okay. I don't like judging other people's weddings, but harshly judging this wedding.
I mean, as long as everybody's happy. Maybe. To be fair, though, nobody looks happy.
Yeah, yeah, they all look miserable in that picture.
Yeah, I mean, like... I mean...
Does that wedding dress have pockets?
I can't tell from here.
It
Also,
looks
there seems to be a watermark, so it's
Yeah.
really hard to tell. My wedding dress had pockets!
Yeah.
And what the whole deal.
Keyblade Overlord! I only see one person in that!
This picture is because I just see one guy just standing there. Shit, yeah, I definitely did this. Except
I hope it's like I hope whatever specialist was in charge of that guy put him on blast. Cause yikes.
That wedding gown, though. Yeah, that wedding gown, though.
Why is that? It's like, okay, so there is a thing called yeah, she's just chewing on her toys.
Okay.
There is a thing in the military called boots and utes, where you just had the trousers and the belt and the boots and
Camouflage Caribbean Wolf, $2. Why the camouflage dress, though? I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, the white dress is traditional because it signifies virginity, even though now it's just the regular color choice. Although some have deviated into red for, especially Indian weddings, because in India, red means wedding, whereas white means a funeral. But I have no freaking idea about the camouflage one.
Yeah.
But I've seen some beautiful black wedding dresses. I kind of wish
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, boots and utes. It's like you basically how you normally do, but you take off your blouse, take off your cover, and you can walk around in boots and utes as long as you are doing a specific kind of PT. It's basically you're doing you're training for the CFT, and I'm assuming it's similar but your shirt would not be untucked. And you wouldn't be wearing a shirt over it, and that is not a proper parade rest. So this guy, whatever he is, and he's getting food in it. You would not be allowed to do it, and his haircut is utter garbage.
You can try to stay in the uniform, huh?
Listen,
yeah, exactly.
I honestly don't expect you to understand such a
superior concept.
Me and my fellow JROTC cadets put in work in and out of the school. I don't intend to
flex upon you,
but I've earned 25 merit badges as a freshman. Just a heads up, every filthy so-called
I remember a song called Camouflage, originally by a man.
I kindly ask you to stop before
from the band Wall of Voodoo, and then Sabaton covered it. Masked Brony, $5. Good evening, Josh and Arma. I hope that both of you are doing well. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Okay, so I do appreciate people taking an interest in the military, especially by going to JROTC. It's great that you can get that experience. Yeah.
Move to the side. Move. She looks dead. Oh, I'm turning. She moved.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I just thought
at
that
the
was
sa-
really cute.
Yeah, it's just we love it when you express interest in being in the military, and you do, and you're especially enough to do like specific kinds of like pre-training. At the same time, though,
Don't be a dork. Don't be a
don't
dork.
rate.
Yeah.
You do in ROTC, you don't rate. So do not even try.
Don't do the stolen valor thing, guys.
Yeah, it's like.
DUP242, $5. Happy Veterans Day, Josh. Hope your day's been enjoyable so far. I mean, we're being bombarded with boots.
Yeah, it's very, very cringe.
I love everybody's like they're not listening to us. They're like the pepper is funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Real tough there, having to quote yourself, even though you're the one who's saying it.
You can take a sailor out of the Navy, but you'll never get the seaman out of me.
That seems a little. That's unsurprising. I don't know.
Honey, no, that's not. No.
No, that's totally unsurprising. It's just I don't know what it is, but a lot of times it's kind of a joke for veterans who get out of their respective branch in order to start their own like brand line of irreverent T-shirts and clothing apparel. So
so you do get the joke.
Yes.
Okay.
I get the I get the joke.
With you, honey, it's like a 50-50 shot.
It's a lot of times I do. It's like a lot of times I do get dirty jokes. I just elect to ignore them because I don't think they're funny.
But we're supposed to be entertaining people.
I think you could have gotten a little bit of a better word choice there, man.
Next time you deny me a free meal, make sure you remember who is a veteran in this.
Aw. How do you fuck that up so bad?
I have friends that are in the worst places of the world dying for your freedom, so don't deny me of what I've earned. We're the sheriffs in Syria, aka the wild Middle East.
Hashtag 92 Golf. Hashtag Army. Hashtag Airborne Ranger. Hashtag fuck ISIS. Hashtag fighting for freedom.
Okay, the English major in me has problems.
Okay, so
I'm trying so hard.
yeah, I'm trying really hard.
For those of you who don't know, 92 Golf is he's a cook. So I'm assuming he's seen a lot of shit in his day.
Please.
Which probably
gosh.
asked for a free eyebrow trim.
No. You are not allowed to do that. You are not allowed to do that.
Do what?
It's like unless it's like specifically for like a goofy performance, like something that your command allows you to do. You can't wear non-regulated clothing with your uniform.
Corey, where is she?
I don't know. She's in her crate.
Oh, well.
But
Ready
yeah, just
to serve.
Wait.
This is.
What are you doing?
Hold on, I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished talking.
Well, honey, okay. If we're gonna go on lectures after every single clip, it's not gonna be very fun.
Oh, well, it's just
Finish.
There's some context.
Finish.
Okay, so but yeah, it's just veterans out there. We appreciate your service. Please don't bully people into giving you free stuff. Just don't. All right. So, anyways.
So sad.
JROTC students. Ungrateful civilians who make fun of JROTC.
Yeah.
Students. Where are all the gentlemen? I look around and see girls getting treated like shit. If there's a puddle of water, I'd throw my military jacket over it so she wouldn't have to step in it. What happened to the
You sure this isn't r/nice guys?
Let's try and bring some of this
This
back.
looks like this belongs in
No more
r/nice guys.
disrespect. Stargazing on top
Well,
of a
because it's
Humvee
military
anymore?
related, it goes
Yeah,
to
I'm
boots.
definitely one of those.
Because
shitty
boots are nice
asshole
guys, apparently.
Because if I was with a woman and I saw a puddle on the ground, instead of throwing my jacket on it, I would just walk around it with her water.
A Marine
I've
was
never
turned away
gotten
from his
that.
high school graduation ceremony in Indiana when he showed up in his dress blues instead of the standard cap and gown.
Now, I was not in the Marines, but I have to assume that this is breaking at least...
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Because it does make you look kind of dumb.
Yeah, it makes you look very insecure and like an attention hog.
One of the rules of uniform
And it's
code,
not going to get you any
if
respect.
not,
It's
he's
going to
definitely
make
pushing
people
it.
think less of you.
Yeah.
Even though I got out early, I'm still considered a vet. But more importantly, happy Veterans Day to all my buddies out there fighting. You guys are amazing.
With Orange and 6 others.
You do know you're not a veteran, right? You didn't graduate.
Oh dear.
Okay, controversy.
Yeah, that guy probably did something bad, or he was either. That means he was either belligerent or he was medically discharged.
Question: at what point are you considered a veteran?
At what point are you considered a veteran?
Mm-hmm.
That I actually don't know, because usually after you get discharged at the end of the first enlistment, that's when you get veteran status. However, unless it's with an honorable discharge, you're likely not going to get any veteran benefits.
Huh, interesting.
Like you're probably not going to get the veteran
One time,
designation
when
on
I
your
was in the
driver's
army,
license or anything.
I used to jump out of planes. I thought the fireflies were beautiful. Turns out they were bullets. Ooh boy, it's a good thing you're so cute because that was dark.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Oh, I was just trying to say you were cute.
You don't appreciate military service and the reality veterans go through? Thought so. Self-righteous. Piss off.
I gotta ask,
I don't understand that.
I have a younger sister in the army, gonna be sent to Germany soon. Thank you for all your service and have a good Veterans Day. Thank you, Juan Manuel Peñalosa.
Oh, Germany. It's I've never. Yeah, it's like I've never been on an overseas deployment. So
Germany's beautiful. I hope she gets a lot of German pastries for me. Beastie Cool the Wolf, $4.99. Hi, Josh. I've been watching your content for now over a year, and it's great. Love everything. Hope you guys have a great rest of the year. Thank you. All right, now let's try and find some stuff to make me laugh, dear.
Well, I'm trying, honey. It's just. Well, this is like we said. This is a try not to react.
Okay, well, all right, fine. Wait, Wolf Son, Canadian $10. Think this is bad? I lived in the area of the old World War II military base here. We have an issue with the teens and some adults that act much worse because they live in a house that was once military housing. Oh, cheese and crackers. Juan Nardelli, $5. Either way, that boy was a soup sandwich. Here, well, actually, bring her ball in here and just close the door so we can always keep an eye on her. Has our mouse seen the private Fluttershy video? No.
Oh gosh. I guess I could probably put that.
What, baby?
Come on.
Yeah, you're good. Come on in. Go play with your ball. You didn't do anything wrong, I promise. She has this really somber look on her face, like, what'd I do? Here, pat the couch. Tell her she can go up there. Come on, baby.
Just gonna have to lift her on.
And then give her her ball.
who mistakes fireflies with bullets? I'm
Yeah,
sure
that was just
a lot
textbook
of people can make that distinction. To this land I will defend.
Oh god.
My AR-15. I won't let any of them ISIS, Al-Qaeda, or liberals come and try and take my land that my father owns.
Blank district and
I don't know what that guy was doing or
Why
thinking.
on earth would you be in your dress blues out in the countryside?
I have no idea. so.
White Oak 019. I have $5. I have a brother in the military who's transferred to Germany, married a German woman, and is now transferred to New York. Oh, that's so nice. I mean, Lightning Bliss's husband is German as well. And it looks beautiful. Like, if I spoke any German, I would want to go, but I don't.
Blank Park. Watch out
She's
for
like,
thieves.
what?
It's getting worse and worse. I patrol all night.
I wouldn't expect anything less from somebody who would wear sunglasses at night. Actual conversation at the gym yesterday. Oh, you're in the military? What do you do?
Oh,
Ma'am.
I'm in the infantry.
What's that?
Have you ever watched the movie Inglourious Bastards?
Yes, I have.
Well, I'm the bear Jew. I smash people's faces in. In other words,
Okay.
No.
Alright.
Boy.
Now, I saved the best for last.
Uh-oh.
This is a rabbit hole that we're gonna go down together because holy shit, it goes deep. Alright? So get ready. There's a lot to this one. The ultimate fucking boot.
Okay.
But first, we have to go back to the beginning.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
So today at the Future Soldiers program at the Army Recruiting Center, the platoon leader was absent, and they put me in charge, so I became platoon leader for one day on the spot.
So cool.
On my way to Fort Lewis with the Army and Future Soldiers.
Oh, yes.
Picademos, $5. My dad, American, met my
today I
mom,
swore
German,
into
at
the
the
US
German
Army
rodeo while she was
officially,
in the
and
service.
I'm
Love
now
them both
active
dearly.
duty
Aw,
delayed
that's lovely.
entry. This is the most important moment of
Active
my
duty
life so
delayed
far.
entry?
And let me guess, he
Active
of
duty
course
delayed
he fucking
entry?
made it his cover photo on Facebook. 1 year, 365 days
I was
until
in
I ship
that,
out to
but-
live the life I've wanted for
So long.
Don't know what you're getting yourself into, do you? Ran the Heartbreaker half marathon today, way down. This guy wore fucking Army PTs, the old ones, when he's not even in the Army yet. 3 months.
Oh, yes. Smoke me harder, drill sergeant.
1 month. Just so excited to leave his entire.
That's actually one thing that I am very surprised at, especially nowadays. It's like, wait a minute, you guys are allowed to have your phones during basic training?
Police
Is that
428, $10. My grandparents were Yugoslavian and came to America in the 1960s. My grandpa went through the communist version of basic training in the minimum 18-month deploy time. They really hated it.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I just think that's interesting. It's like nowadays, it's like if there are any like young Marines who are or young soldiers or young sailors who are watching or young airmen, is that are you allowed to have your phone at basic training nowadays? Because because I was searching for clips for this, I kept seeing that, and when I wasn't allowed to have that. It's like any personal belongings had to be stashed before we actually met our drill instructors.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
She's being dramatic in the back.
Yeah. Just wants attention.
I know, but I'm going to move it down a little lower so they can see her. Because it's funny.
Okay.
There. They can kind of see her in the back now. Alright. So, apparently this guy's very eager to go.
Entire life behind. And now here comes the long, sentimental posts. June 29. Today was the day I have been waiting for so long. Since I am 2,000 miles away from somewhere I've been all my entire life. At the beginning of my As of now, I have just finished the basic training portion of
it's not the best photo
I am
quality,
now
but today we got our
US
start for
Army,
winning
who
highest
has been
platoon
a long
PT
night
in the
wings,
company.
and I still have
And I have 3
5
weeks left here basic training / OSIT. And then I graduate. Honor Hills next Saturday.
Super excited
That
to
is
keep
when
training
I will
and
be an
turn
infantry
blue.
man.
I have
October
wanted
16th couldn't
this
come
my
sooner.
entire life and have
Okay,
been
so
training
this guy
for
was
years
allowed
up
to
for
text
this.
throughout this whole time during
I will have
basic.
pictures
I
up
don't know
later
why.
today.
No, apparently he said that we
This
got
guy's
our
a master of
our
one-arm
phones today for being a top platoon.
Celebrated
Or so he
Veterans
says.
Day in the best way possible, making my first jump out of a plane at airborne school.
Wow, that's so fucking cool.
Guess I can say I'm crazy enough to jump out of a perfectly good airplane.
Because that's a
There's no
parent.
such
Because that's a
perfectly
parent
good
thing.
plane in the military. and taking the pictures in his basic training bay, and of course he made him in his little ACH, his profile pic. Of course. Man, but like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, that's a common thing that a lot of boots do. It's like they try to get as...
Shit.
They try to make themselves look as...
It's me. I'm the one in those pictures. But, that's for you guys.
Oh, at least he's good-natured about it.
That was the worst thing I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, that's true. It's if you look at a lot of your old stuff.
To quote RuPaul, if you paraphrase RuPaul, if you can't read yourself, how the hell are you gonna read somebody else?
Yeah, it's there are some very stupid things that I did. It's just a lot of. It's a weird thing is like none of my things were social media stuff. A lot of the stuff that I did was like a uniform malfunctions.
Oh no!
It's like I read that a lot of times I read the uniform regulations incorrectly.
Oh no!
And it's like, okay, so for those who are aware of uniform regs, I came to my first day for recruiter's assistance in dress blue deltas, but I had my I had the insignia that you put on the camis put on the collar.
Oops.
Yeah, I was very, very dumb.
Okay, so what's next on the playlist?
I believe Vines.
Oh god, no. Show me that private Fluttershy thing.
Okay. Okay, so
Based on real events. No, really, this happened.
All right, you little misguided coat hanger ninjas, get your sorry plots in the chow hall. Move it!
1 drill sergeant! 2 drill sergeant! 3 drill sergeant!
4 drill sergeant! Whoa, hold up right there, Private. You had better reach down, grab your boy bitch, and try that one again. Louder!
4 drill sergeant!
Louder!
4 drill sergeant!
Louder!
Yay! Too loud, drill sergeant?
You rock!
yeah, I remember doing some of the voices for this.
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Fab Equestria. I didn't see that before.
Yeah, this is back when everyone kind of contributed to it, but everyone stopped contributing to it. So, and I was the last one.
No.
Yeah. Military Vines.
Hey, we made a attention. Are you serious, Private? It's been like 2 seconds. How would you not move as a position of attention? Where's your headgear, Private?
We're moving our bridge. We got a tank on here, see?
Well, it's not a personnel carrier, but yeah, I can move tanks.
It's cool, though. It's like a tank.
Education. Look what we made. We made a bridge, man. It's a bridge. A big one. Of friendship. Frago on mission 711. It is a go. Route status, yellow. Bro, we're stateside. OPSEC Pogue! Get in the van, we're going shopping, bitches!
Hey, you're so high, what are you doing?
Get in the car, Lisa. We're going shopping. It's for Mean Girls. This is way better.
All right. Yeah. Oh yeah. So there was a word that he used that he called a pogue. It's basically a disparaging term for a person other than grunt. Yeah.
Hey, drill sergeant, hi, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm building a bridge.
Well, why did we stop?
Why did we stop? Well, because all the tools for building the bridge are locked in a shed that only a civilian can get, and he'll be here in, 5 hours. Sally, Rebecca...
feel that on a spiritual level.
Yeah, because y'all don't sleep, but the civilians do.
I feel that.
Susie, Bethany, your mom. Ooh, and Nana and Pop. Oh, those they were kinky. Who's Jody?
Jody is military slang for the guy that sleeps with your wife while you're on deployment.
Oh. Okay, then. That sucks.
Yeah.
That sucks majorly.
Hey. Give me a Coke.
Eat your face until you throw up. Sound off in cadence. I can't hear you.
Cool air freshener. That's a freedom freshener. It comes in moon dust. Supply room. Desert Queen. Ranger. Desert porta potty. Yellow bird. PTSD. Burn pit. Jody. Hell yeah.
Hey, Sergeant High, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm poking holes in the ground for like the past 3 hours.
Why?
Because I'm looking for landmines.
Did you find any?
No, but I found this dog shit.
Those are pretty good.
All right.
Pokefan JD, been watching your stuff since you were in training. I tried to join the Ghost Card, but they couldn't guarantee my meds. Thank you for your service. Yeah, that's usually a big disqualifier. I almost got disqualified for that.
Your brother actually would have been disqualified as well because he was taking medication for ADHD.
Yeah.
And his other brother is diabetic, so he wouldn't be able to do it either. It sucks that, you know, people with like diabetes who may be like fine otherwise can't be in the military. But I completely understand why.
Hey, do you want to feel so moto? Try Blood Stripes energy drink for Marines that need gratuitous amounts of motivation. With all new flavors like Shotlet, chocolate motivation. It's like adding M16 rounds to a box of chocolate. Do not be complacent. You're gonna be uncomfortably motivated. What did you say? You want strawberry? How about sawberry? Made with sandstorms. Real sandstorms. PFTs. You'll be good at them. It's an energy drink for Marines. Marinergy. These aren't your drill instructors' puns. These are Marine Corps puns. Moto puns. Hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait. U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Coast Guard. Is that a real military branch? I don't think so. You PT so fast your sergeant will be like, slow down. Then you'd be like, fuck you and get a JP. 30 days restriction. You'll have so much motivation. You'll be PTing all the time. Moto running, moto pull-ups, moto crunches, moto leg lifts, moto planks, moto push-ups, moto poding, dependents. You'll have so many dependents. 400 dependents. Give Shotlet to your dependents and they'll be good at PT. Make your dependents run abnormally fast. They'll PT like real drill instructors. People will think they're real drill instructors. They compete against real drill instructors. Then they'll beat real drill instructors.
Oh, so apparently female drill instructors are way
Don't miss out on
scarier.
the real thing.
They
Don't
are.
gamble on your dedication.
Knife hand.
Try Blood Stripes, the motivational drink that will make you PT.
But yeah, so female Marine Corps drill instructors are twice as terrifying as a male drill instructor. And part of the reason is that, you know, it's like part of the reason is just like, you know, the standard for them is a little bit higher. It's like sort of. It's like they got to meet the same standard, so they have to push twice as hard. And sometimes they go a little overboard.
I guess
I mean, it
depression meds would be a disqualifier, right?
Probably. If it's any sort of... I'm not entirely sure about depression meds, but attention deficit meds, definitely. It's like I almost got disqualified on that, and the only reason that I wasn't disqualified was because I was never prescribed them.
I would probably be disqualified because I have thyroid issues, which requires a daily pill, in congruence with general anxiety and severe depression. So I probably wouldn't be able to do it, which sucks because I was actually looking into going into the Navy when I was in high school. All right, let's see. What else?
I suppose we could look at just throwing it out there. There's some of my old performances that
Are they funny or would make me react in some way?
They probably wouldn't make you react. So why don't we look at I already showed you the Here Comes Santa Claus. What those guys down in Oki were doing.
Jeez.
How familiar are you with the song Stars Stripes Forever?
Only what Brental Floss just did.
Dagnabbit. It's dopey because I feel like Stars and Stripes Forever. It's a very niche joke, but if you get the joke, it is freaking hilarious. Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I think we missed one.
Did we?
It says over there. 'That's weird.
35 minutes ago. Can't think of a better way than spending watching too much for YouTube people the night before the release of the PS5.
Oh, right. r/drill instructor funny.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this might be good.
Drill instructor / drill sergeants of Reddit. What's the funniest thing you've seen a recruit do that you couldn't laugh at?
Okay, this will be interesting.
Had two guys get in a fight in our bay during basic. Drill sergeant made them hold hands and pretending to be on a date all week. Only time they could let go of each other's hands was rack time. They ended up becoming pretty good friends.
Aw.
United States Air Force. TI. Are you finished yet? Trainee done. No. Sir, I'm done. TI. Walks away to avoid laughing. On the topic of names, there are lots of things that are unfortunate to be called when you're Anchor Seaman, due to how it sounds out loud. I'm glad no one ever connected my last name to it. We had some poor souls, such as Seaman Swallows. Poor girl. Also
I believe it.
I've seen this one meme from Tumblr where they're like, what is your name? What is your name, sailor? John, sir. Listen, here in the military, we call each other by our last name. Now, what's your last name? Darling. Okay, John, so here's what I want you to do.
Yeah.
D-up242, $5. Son of a Navy vet / retired. I had a feeling I wouldn't make the cut, but considering the discussed details, I likely wouldn't have made it anyways.
Let's see. It's just... Yeah,
I think the circumstances are different depending on which branch you're going into, what specification or qualifications you have. Like, for example, I wanted to go into the Marines. I also had kind of this dream of being the first female on a submarine. Because at that time, when I was looking into it, no females had been allowed on a submarine. It was kind of like an old Navy kind of superstition. I don't know if that's been broken because I haven't really kept up with it, but that was my dream. And I don't think I would have been able to do it because of my general anxiety disorder. Because, it's a closed space for a long time. You could get, like, worries of drowning and stuff like that. But if I were to go into, like, say, a cryptographer unit or something like that, I probably would have been better. Not okay, but better.
Yeah, linguists linguists in the military, they make bank.
I would actually love to have been a linguist. My mom says I'm really good with languages. I picked up sign language in less than 4 months, and I pick up other languages really quickly.
Yeah. You actually get a lot more. It's like the more languages you know, the more you're actually paid.
White Oak 019, $2. How about Attack on Titan, a British drill sergeant? I've seen that before, so it wouldn't do anything for me. So I want to see what this.
But before we go in, it's like we had someone in my platoon whose last name was Butts, and
his first name was not Seymour.
Yeah, but no pun intended. It's like every time. It's like basically our drill instructor would say, "It's like I like," and then the rest of the platoon would say, "Big butts." And then Butts would have to say, "I saw her." I like big butts. I saw her. That poor boy.
He was also kind of made fun for his name Not because of what it actually is, but because what they kind of heard it
Yeah,
as.
they always twist. It's I don't know why burner is so hard.
Corporal boner.
Yeah.
Picademos, $5. I wonder if they would allow dual citizens in the army nowadays. Dual citizenship.
I don't know, but I don't see why not.
I don't know what the policy is on that, so I have no...
Yeah, I never really had people... Like, actually... In the Marine Corps, yeah.
Okay.
There was someone in MCT that I knew who was dual citizen from Kenya. And I knew because it's like we were speaking Swahili together, and then he was just going to his squad and say, "Hey, he's from my country."
Actually, this is a question. This is a good question. Glowstick of Destiny asks, just out of curiosity, how do left-handers fare in the military?
Well,
I mean,
standards the same.
True, but some utensils and things are more geared towards right-handed people. Like, for example, scissors. He may be wondering if guns are similar.
The rifle is made with right-handed people in mind. However, it's still just as easily able to be used left-handed as right.
Mm-hmm. All right. It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Had a guy with the last name Tits, and he was going for the rate of IC, so his name was IC Tits. Then he reached rank 2 and was IC 2 Tits. Not many comments here, so I'll add my bit. One recruit left his training guide just lying on his rack. My lead RDC decided this was punishable by making the recruit stand in the middle of our berthing, hold the training guide in the left hand, salute it with the right hand, and then bring it in and gently whisper, "I love you, training guide. I'm sorry I left you out. I'll never leave you lying around again." That shit was hilarious, especially because we were all put at attention while he did it for 45 minutes. In my basic training class, I was a squad leader, which is essentially just a person who does extra chores.
Yep.
Anyways, for reasons unknown, myself and the other squad leaders were doing push-ups.
Chrono, $1. Thank you so much, Chrono.
Now, when you do these push-ups, you eventually reach muscle failure. So you just sorta hang out there in the front leaning rest and try to bust out another push-up every few seconds or so. We're all in there dying, and the drill sergeant says to one of my buddies, "Private Hudson, tell me what's the difference between basic training and being in prison?" Without missing a beat, Private Hudson says, "Drill sergeant, in prison they get to watch TV." The drill sergeant cracked a little bit of a smile and then told us to get up and get out of there.
Beautiful. I was gonna say, drill sergeant, we're legally allowed to have guns.
Yeah, it's my dad always loves telling this story about when he was in boot camp. How it's like my dad always tried to instill values in me, and one of the values was integrity. You know, being honest even when everybody's not looking. And during boot camp, my dad broke a radio. He actually broke a radio, and the drill instructor was very, very PO'd with him and said that he was going to get it later that night. And then later that night, he knocked on the senior drill instructor's door and said, "Hey, it's a recruit burner reporting for his punishment." "What punishment?" This recruit broke the radio, sir." "Oh, yeah!"
Aww. Chrono, $10. My mom says I would be disqualified because I was diagnosed as Asperger's, though I don't take meds, don't need them, and most don't even know I have it now. Again, I think it depends on which branch and what specialization you want to go in. Yeah. I think actually if you went into the Navy, you could qualify for intelligence units just based on your intelligence and how well you score on the ASVAB.
Of course, but whatever you do not lie on a form. Do not lie on a government form.
Do not.
They will find out.
And it's not just military forms. $2, Faticus 501. E4 Mafia leads the way.
Oh gosh.
But it's not just on military forms. Don't lie on animal shelter forms. That's actually a federal offense. A federal offense. because it's a government form.
Mm-hmm.
Don't lie on any government form, guys. It's a federal offense, and they will put you in jail. Especially if they find out. No. You know how, like, everyone's like, oh, don't try and screw over the IRS. Don't try and screw over the IRS.
They will. It's that Taken line to say, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you.
Pretty much. There's nothing more terrifying than having your accounts frozen, because there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, asthma, automatic disqualifier. You would not be allowed.
Yeah. Anything that's, like, super physical, you wouldn't be able to.
Not even the Joker messes with the IRS. Nope.
The IRS! I'm crazy, but I'm not that bad.
Yeah, there's two people that the Joker does not want to have anything to deal with. The IRS and Nazis.
Joker has standards.
Yeah. I'm a criminal lunatic, but I'm an American criminal lunatic.
She perked up when you said American.
It's like I'm an insane psychopath, not a bigot.
All right, continuing.
Boot camp. MCRD San Diego had a kid with glasses.
Oh, yeah.
Very young. Did not look like Marine
A
material.
Hollywood Marine.
He kept glancing up at airplanes overhead during drill. DI noticed and asked him what he was looking at. Kid replies, airplanes drill instructor. DI says, those planes are trying to invade, and only you can stop them. I want to hear you war cry at every plane until it leaves this depot. Remainder of phase 1 of boot camp consisted of this kid screaming at every plane overhead. Hilarity ensued.
I believe it.
We had this kid who kept pissing himself.
Cracked.
One day, after the range, he informs our DI that he had shit himself right after showers. Squad base starts to hold back laughter. DI, it's not funny. Awkward silence. DI, okay, it's a little funny, but we aren't laughing. Man never cracked a smile during the whole thing.
Bless
What's
him.
that disgusting crap all over your glasses? Maggot. I believe it's your saliva. Drill sergeant, sir, closes eyes and waits for death. Never was a drill
I suck at this! I really do! I suck at these try not to react, laugh, cringe, whatever. I suck! Okay, I only have a poker face when I'm playing poker.
Yeah, that boy's dead.
Although, to be fair, I actually have a pretty good poker face when we're playing Hearts. I won our last game of Hearts when Dr. and Lady Wolf were here.
sergeant, but when I was going through US Army Infantry School, 2004, we were taking showers when one of the drills came in and called us to toe the line. When I got out of the shower, I found someone had stolen my PT uniform and towel. So I grabbed my shaving cream and covered my cock in cream, then walked out to my bunk. The drill came up to me asking what the duck I thought I was doing. I told him my clothes and towel were gone, so I did the next best thing. He said, "You know what? You're going to do alright in the infantry." Buddy of mine told a story when he was at basic. One guy had said, "Yes ma'am," to the female DS earlier in the day, so when they were all lined up, she was going down the line, asking each person if they called her ma'am earlier. The guy who did was fourth in line, heard the three previous guys say, "No, drill sergeant," and then said in all seriousness, "No ma'am." In the academy, one of the DIs had a recruit doing push-ups. He told the kid he was going to do push-ups for 5 minutes straight, or something like that. As soon as the kid started, another DI approached the first DI and started arguing that the kid hadn't really ducked up that bad, and he didn't really deserve to be punished. After some back and forth, he agreed that the kid did indeed deserve to be punished. The first DI then said loudly that he had not checked his watch, so he would have to start the 5 minutes now. At that time another DI approached and started asking for mercy on the recruit, who was by now basically just humping the ground sweatily. It went on like that for a while.
Yeah, they're just effing with
Good
them.
times. Early in boot in M.
Okay, I know I missed something at the beginning. I just joined the stream a few minutes ago. Are requests being taken now?
That depends, but yeah.
Yeah, you can say requests.
CRDSD we were post shower. and at
Okay,
attention to
so
the hygiene
Hollywood
inspection,
Marines.
wearing nothing but skivvies and t-shirts.
Oh my.
The DI is walking the line checking fingernails and whatnot, when one private's hard-on flops out of his skivvies right as the DI passes him. The DI stops, looks the private in the eye and says, "Private, I don't even like you, much less like you that way. Now put that goddamn thing away before it goes off." The private in question turned purple with embarrassment, and tries to stuff his boner back in his skivvies, but is getting flustered as the DI starts yelling at him for being an incompetent private, and that if he didn't get it stowed in 3 seconds, the private would be taking a 10-minute cold shower. Things like, "Do I have to hose you down like an excited chihuahua? Should I call the vet? Good God, private, is that how you greet your mother at night? Stow your gear, god damn it." Every other private in line was trying not to laugh, and the SDI had retreated to his office where we could hear him howling with laughter. The private finally gets his junk stowed and the DI resumes inspection, and you could see he was trying his damnedest not to bust out laughing.
Legend.
No one got much sleep that night. There were too many gigglers in their bunks and too many quiet one-liners.
Poor privates.
Poor private parts.
I suck at this game so bad. Oh, crazy military moments by America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh.
I love America's Funniest Home Videos.
Okay, I'm gonna have to write that down somewhere.
He keeps receipts in here for some reason. Don't you have one of your regular pens, baby?
Not on me.
He's using a highlighter. Alright, I'm gonna keep going because this is funny.
My favorite basic story, 4th Benning 1988, was during a locker inspection. The most steely-eyed, straight-laced DS we had was going through our stuff looking for contraband.
Okay.
He is asking random questions at the same time, very professional and serious. Then he asks a guy a few lockers down from me if he has any naked pictures of his girlfriend. Recruit yells, "No, drill sergeant." Drill sergeant looks him dead in the eye and asks, "Do you want to buy some?" A bunch of us started cracking up and had to push. Not a drill sergeant.
Wow.
But when I was in basic I saw 3 drill sergeants surrounding a private who was laying down. And they were all screaming, "Go the duck to sleep right now, private. You take a goddamn nap this very second. You poor tired soul." Not exact words, but you get the gist of it. I still wonder how he got himself into that predicament.
I think he probably, started falling asleep on his feet or something like that.
Yeah.
And then they were just trying to make an example out of him.
Yeah.
Had a soldier one time stop doing mountain climbers while we were being smoked as a platoon.
That doesn't sound
DS
good.
came up and squatted down, yelling in his face why he stopped. Recruit yelled
You know what a
back,
mountain climber is?
"This soldier has made it to the top
Yes.
of the mountain, drill sergeant." Dude just walked away trying not to break with laughter.
I can't believe that worked.
During FTX, the DS told me to get a
Yeah, it's like, in a lot of ways, it's like when you get pulled over for a ticket and making the cop laugh. It's like if you make him laugh enough and you.
It's like that Gabriel Iglesias skit where he gave him the donuts.
It's like you make him laugh. It's a when you're screwed, make him laugh.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh? Watch Singing in the Rain. All right.
Great
trash
movie.
bag. Then go around and collect as many pine cones as I could. For like 3 hours. Had a bunch of trash bags. He then took a little walk around. Contemplated for a bit. Then said that he was mistaken. And it looks better with pine cones. He ordered me to redistribute all the pine cones. During basic,
there are worse
the
things.
standard for clearing the range was to point your M16A2 rifle up and down range, and the DS would then clear each rifle with a brass rod. Upon completion, each recruit said, "No brass, no ammo, drill sergeant." One soldier ducked up and said, "No ass, no brammo." Our DS stopped, sat down, laughed, got up and forced everyone to push until he was done clearing each platoon's
You're not allowed to make
rifles.
any mistakes. They will take every opportunity they can to find any sort of excuse to screw you over.
I suck at this game. snoring.
Mm-hmm.
Our dog has an old man snore. It's really cute.
Navy boot camp. They call forced PT beatings.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows what a beating is. Navy doesn't have drill instructors. They call them RDCs, Recruit Division Commanders.
Okay.
One day standing in ranks, the RDC is going around asking random trivia questions about a test we had to take to make sure we had been studying. He gets to a guy who was eccentric, to say the least.
Okay.
This is about a month and a half into boot camp. RDC asks the question. Guys gets it wrong. So RDC yells, "No wrong. Beat yourself." Literally everyone knew this meant start doing push-ups. So the expectation is he will start doing push-ups as the RDC moves to the next guy to ask a question. I was standing across from the guy, and he had a confused look on his face. He looked at his own hand for 5 seconds, then hauled off and slapped himself in the face. It made a loud crack sound. He got himself good. I cracked and chuckled, trying to keep composure at attention. The RDC looked at me, then realized why I laughed had to do with the slapping sound. He turned back to self-slapping guy and asked him if he slapped himself. Guy says, "You told me to beat myself." Cue the entire barracks cracking up. It was a single moment during boot camp where the curtain was raised and a moment of unadulterated levity came over everyone. The RDC couldn't stop laughing, so the tough guy asshole persona melted away for a good 60 seconds, until he regained composure and made us all do push-ups.
Okay, that was funny.
The
Now
push-ups
everyone
were
do
an easy
push-ups
price
right
to
now.
pay for that moment.
Yeah. It's a nice morale boost.
But I had a great team SGT who had a floater, wonky eye, that he was blinded from an injury in Iraq. So one eye was dead on and worked fine. But he had this one Uncle Ruckus eye that just did its own thing. He was a very physically imposing man, with that classic drill SGT bass-filled voice, and his crazy eye just added to it, and he knew it. He told a story about his time as a drill SGT, when 2 privates had sat down on fire watch and were kinda just being real lackadaisical about their duties when he found them. So he starts just giving them the business classic Full Metal Jacket style, and finally he is just ending his rant right before he's about to smoke them for who knows how long, when one of the offending privates just says, "Drill SGT, are you yelling at us or the water fountain?"
Oh,
It stopped him dead in his rage, and he just walked away mid-knife hand. Had 2 guys laugh when RDC walked in.
That kid's on that guy's list. There's always there's always like 1 or 2 people in a boot camp platoon who are the problems. I thankfully was not one of them.
I can't imagine you being.
Yeah, I was thankfully not one of them. I was able to basically slip through the cracks and hide under the radar until phase 2.
Okay.
Okay, so crazy military moments.
I also want to do this one too, because I want to see if one of us will cry.
Okay.
So let's do funny, and then let's do cry.
Yeah. There you go.
Please don't tell me that was a real grenade.
No. Ooh, that'll hurt. Bored people are dangerous people.
It reminds me of Fab Equestria.
Bored people are dangerous people. Oh, yep. There he goes. I remember this. That's why you got the don't worry, it's completely safe.
This looks so. Oh, that's cool.
Yep, you always find different ways to entertain yourself.
That's cool too.
Yep. So yeah, this guy's doing parkour. There we go.
And where's the blood? Can't.
Bum, bum.
Those packs are heavy. I love it.
Oh, man. How are you doing? All right.
I got it on video though.
Okay, you're
anytime.
Oh boy.
Come move over here.
No, he does not. Or not
Don't
from...
move, Proctor, don't move!
Or from Grit. Neff, did you guys see that video with the cops and the rubber chicken? No. Oh!
That's gotta hurt. Oh, I remember the obstacle course. Those were fun.
He was sleeping. Is this Normandy on D-Day or something?
Yeah, I think it's like some sort of
simulation drill. Something went wrong. What went wrong? What's going on?
I don't know.
Maybe something malfunctioned? I don't know. Oh, it's like quicksand.
Oh, they're stuck in quicksand. Oh gosh.
Oh dear lord. Somebody didn't scope out this area for drills very properly.
Gosh, they were in quicksand. Well, at least they're well. The only quicksand is only dangerous if you're alone. Quicksand's only dangerous if you're alone.
Saw that clip?
No, not that one. Same person. There you go.
No, don't.
What's that guy do?
Trying to balance. I knew that was going to end badly.
Look, Carter!
Whoa!
Is he using his tarp for that?
He does.
Dang, that's creative.
Yeah, that looks like fun.
That's really creative.
That's fun. I don't think I would advise doing it.
Failure!
Oh god, who's gonna shoot somebody?
No one.
I was scared someone was gonna die.
No, those ceremonial rifles are never loaded.
Thank goodness.
And they are loaded with blanks.
So like the 21 gun salute?
Yeah.
When loaded with blanks?
Yeah.
That's interesting to know. And he will never have children.
What was you hoping it happened?
Hit him in the chest.
I thought the seat went into his junk.
Still have problems.
Those packs are really just alter your sense of center of gravity.
Oh no! They gotta burn that American flag now.
Dead.
Dead. There was one person in a ceremony that I knew who was part of the color guard, one of the people who hold the flags, and this person was holding the Marine Corps flag, and unfortunately she locked her knees.
Oh no!
But she was so intent on not making sure that the flag doesn't So when she passed out, she fell like a log. And the flag fell right on top of her chest and did not touch the ground.
Good girl.
But she was just stiff, and the guys who were checking on her during the ceremony are like, "How did she fall? She didn't bend her knees at all. She just fell completely straight. Wow.
That's dedication, y'all.
Yeah, that is.
But this guy's dead.
Yeah. Bye, have a great time.
Oh. No, don't do that. Oh,
that's fine.
Oh, okay, at least she has a sense of humor about it. Okay, I know that this doesn't apply to all brides. It didn't apply to me. But some women, if one thing goes wrong on their wedding day, they will freak. I'm glad she had a sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
Because, there are worse things than the cake falling over. Getting red wine on your dress.
Yeah, that would be bad.
The groom not freaking showing up.
Yeah. I'm glad with our wedding, there were only I don't know, it's there was only one thing that went wrong, but it was easily fixable.
It was a couple of things, a couple tiny things though. For example, your pants didn't fit.
Oh yeah.
They were too long. My corset got to be too tight to the point where I got not bloody, but bruises underneath my arms.
Mm-hmm.
What else was it? I think that was almost it.
I think your groomsman was a little.
My bridesman was a little bit later than the rest of the party, but he still got there in time for pictures and everything like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, we almost saw each other before. We almost saw each other.
I saw you, but you didn't see me.
Yeah.
But you were in the car, so.
No, you were in the car.
Oh, one of us was in the car.
Yeah.
But anyway, see, nothing big happens. Make sure you're marrying someone with a sense of humor. The wedding isn't the important part. The marriage is.
Yeah.
And plus, you can.
It's still a beautiful wedding.
And also, you can always have a makeup wedding. You could do a vow renewal, at your 5-year or 10-year.
Mm-hmm.
Back when you're more established and can pay for whatever you want. But I loved ours. Oh, I don't think this is gonna go well.
Well, free medical.
Whatever they want. Oh, they're pulling a prank.
This is some Parent Trap level crap.
The wedding is everything. Weddings are just a formality. The wedding is everything. No, the marriage is, guys. If you have a nice wedding but a sucky marriage, you just wasted $20,000 on one day, and then you're gonna waste another $50 on lawyers' fees. Chinese fire drill?
Oh, I remember this. I am getting flashbacks right now.
You did this?
Yeah.
You were this dumb?
No, we had to do this.
Why?
Because the drill instructor said so.
Why?
Not only did we have to fit as many people as we could in here, but we all had to take It's people would all shove up in there. You get 2 or 3 people in the back hole, and
I would love to be one of the ones at the end of that line.
And two or three in the unit. Oh, is that the Hello Dunker?
What is that? What is it?
Basically, training for, you hit an IED, and you gotta figure out how to get out. It's basically like the military equivalent of the Space Marine.
What just happened?
Yeah, this is training.
Let's go on YouTube, dude. That's horrible.
So obviously this needs to be redone.
Oh, there we go.
The Carlton! Not unusual. Do I need to hose you down like a wet chihuahua? Caribbean Wolf, $2. Military clown car.
Okay.
Is that what it's called? Alright. Oh, and then go. How do I go back? Oh, that's what it is.
Okay.
Oh, Michael, hey, I like my face on your thing. I love you, I miss you, I can't wait to squeeze your face.
Oh. All right, let's see if I can. Let's see if I'm gonna cry.
U.S. Navy Lieutenant Jim Carroll has just returned from a 7-month deployment in Germany. And surprise his family. Lieutenant Carroll has been deployed overseas away from his family for a total
That's so precious.
12 years, including 3
1, 2, 3. That's the best Christmas present.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Oh.
Oh, here.
One of the dog ones is gonna get me.
If I were in the there, I would have said, woo!
Who's that? Who is that? Go get her, go see her.
Try not to cry. I've got this. These always make me cry. Sorry, Joey Plum. Are you okay, baby? Are you gonna cry?
Oh my god, that was great.
You baby. Thank goodness for modern technology. We can video call with them.
Turn around. James. Hey. Who's home? Who's home to see you? I go. You're not here.
Oh, here we go.
So this is the only bad part about you not being in the military anymore. I can't do this.
And then we said our prayers, and then we went to bed. Well, let me see. I think somebody might remember that.
You can tell how much she talks about him because her student knows. That's cute.
That guy was like,
I hope they didn't see us yet, did they?
a year.
How do you know?
Well, that's how long diplomas usually are.
Aw, I think that's Big Brother. That's because he said she said like AJ or something like that, not Daddy.
Just Kimmy, just Kimmy, just Kimmy.
Oh, she's crying. The doggos are gonna get me. But would you really want to, Ari? You'd have to spend so long away from him. No, we did that for 2 years.
Kimmy's like, no.
No package. Wait, surprise?
Hello?
This is kind of scary.
What?
What?
I love that kid. He's like so in disbelief. It's so adorable.
No, not yet.
Here we go.
Hi.
That's so cute.
Yeah, that was smooth.
I don't know, Ari. Ash and I could kidnap him for you if you want. I may take that up on you, Shay. The dog is so excited.
Okay, and
And dead.
Hello. How's everybody doing? Come get who's that? What's up, old boy?
Aww. I'm not gonna cry, dang it!
It's a young dog, and it remembers him.
That's not a young dog. Beagles are usually about that size.
Oh. Yeah, it's like if I remember at one of these games and I see like someone in a military uniform walking down, like, oh boy, I know what's coming.
I think that was the girlfriend. Aw. Or wife. Oh my gosh. A cat one.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few cat ones.
They're not very common.
Oh yeah, they are definitely not. These cats hate people. Oh, this guy's this lady's
Oh. Oh wow. Oh.
What? You guys ready to open it?
She's
Open it
mad
up.
that she was gone so long. Aww. The poor little one just got lost back there.
Okay. So, alright. Here's the cake. It's coming. Close your eyes.
I hope we get that kind of like screaming, squealing reaction when we eventually announce that we're having a baby.
Oh my god.
Because that's the funny ones.
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What? What? Oh my God!
There's a Brad Stein joke about how like men and women greet each other. Like you see, like women see each other who they haven't seen each other in like 20 minutes. And they're like, oh my gosh! Yeah, and then men meet each other like
20 years later.
Yeah, like 20 years later, one guy comes out of the desert like parched and battered and bruised, and then meets that guy he hasn't met in like 20 years. Like, what's up?
Corey's unmoved. Those are good puppies. Your cover should be off inside.
The guy's coming home. It's like we usually cut people a bit of slack for that.
Aww. I think that's little sister.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to...
See, I love watching younger siblings because that really shows how close the family is.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to this sort of thing... Yeah, when it comes to, like, homecoming, we definitely cut people a little bit of slack.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby. Baby. I love you too, Corey, I promise. She's looking at me. Alright, so military clown car?
Yeah. Or maybe that was what the military... Oh, no, that was what the porta potty thing...
Oh, that's what it's called. Okay.
Okay.
Haha, men have stoic greetings. Josh, I have felt your hugs, boy. Don't think you can pull that. He has a point, dear.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see.
Maybe just a Soldiers Coming Home compilation?
Nah. I want something funny. Gordon Ramsay and the Royal Marines. I actually haven't seen that one.
Really?
I've seen the hunting, butchering, and cooking a wild boar, but not this one. Hope this
The Royal
doesn't get us
Marines
struck.
are one of the world's elite fighting forces. Their training regime is grueling, so they need all the energy they can get from the food they eat.
Yeah.
These recruits are being pushed to their absolute physical and mental limits. I'm dying to find out what fuel actually keeps them going. Look at them. They look absolutely hard as nails.
I'm meeting Corporals Ben Slater and Tim Richards, who served in Iraq and Afghanistan and are currently down in Devon to train up the new recruits.
Right, good to see you both.
These recruits train like maniacs and eat like horses, but the food they're given is bland and boring.
Yeah.
The food that it's important.
Except for
Recruits
breakfast.
For
I don't know
32
what it is.
weeks,
Military
they're going to
breakfasts
the
are
same
usually
meals day in, day out. It gets
Probably
quite
because you
mundane.
haven't slept in. You haven't
I'm here to show them that simple, healthy food with all the nutrition that they need can be tasty too. But first, they're going to teach me a lesson.
I love how he tries and does things.
I'm going to join 20 recruits on the rugged terrain.
Gordon would be a terrifying drill sergeant. Yes, Freezy Ninja, he probably would.
It's literally how it's
I mean, yeah.
It's the boot camp of chefs.
Yeah. On TV.
We'll be both happy.
The only problem is, I'm running late, as PTI Corporal Reggie Redrop lets me know.
Go, Ramsay! Get down here, move! Right, Ramsay, you owe me thrust ups, you're late.
Sorry, how many, please?
100.
I wasn't only fucking late, you know.
Oh, he's not doing too bad.
Oh yeah, it's Gordon Ramsay is surprised. I'm surprised that he actually keeps in shape.
Did you have a crack smile?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Stand by. 3, 2, 1, go!
I may be twice as old as these young recruits, but there's no way I'm going to let that affect my performance.
Right, let's have a good time here then, Ramsay, yeah? Go! Let's go then, open your legs up!
You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. I can't.
Find it hard. I think he's going to find it special.
Y'all,
hard.
I get
There'll be
winded going up the
times there
stairs.
Where he will not want
Yeah,
to
it's
carry
like
on.
Marine Corps food.
This
It's
course is all about endurance. You run in teams of 3, and
Get
each
what you
man
pay
has to
for.
carry a SA-80 assault rifle and equipment weighing in at 32 pounds. Within minutes, I was feeling the pain.
Oh yeah.
Gasping for breath, we reached the sheep dip. Here's where that famous Marines teamwork kicks in.
Okay, change around.
After a lungful of air, I get to return the favour.
Grab your weapons.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Charge your head.
Never had to do something like that, but...
Well, they do different conditions.
Yep.
A Royal Marine recruit's daily intake is over 4,000 calories a day, nearly twice that of an average male. I'm beginning to understand why they need quite so much fuel.
Are we halfway yet?
I hope he had a good breakfast. That poor cameraman going with him, though.
We reach the Smarty Tubes, and my heart sinks when I realise which one they're sending me through.
Come on, Ramsay, get a move on. You're holding everyone off, for fuck's sake. Get a move on, Ramsay. Move your ass.
Time's ticking on. Balance the feed and all that.
Think about them. Think about motivation. Let's go.
Got to have your weapon. Ramsay, get a move on. Well, they gotta keep it going then.
Yeah, I've been in those kinds of situations before, but at that point it's just like, yeah, because I am slightly claustrophobic, but when you're in the heat of the moment, it's just all the claustrophobia just goes away.
Angry Cops, I love his channel. We can probably check that out a little bit. Angry Cops is that one compilation that you liked that was a minute and 44 seconds that we had a good time with.
Ramsay. That is shocking. What have they issued you, lead boots?
I've not broken any records, but at least I didn't come last.
Yay!
That has to be the hardest course I've ever been on, ever. From marathons to double marathons, you name it. That was the longest 30 minutes of my entire fucking life.
Yeah!
Guys are amazing. I mean, that's what you call fit.
Oh, man.
I'm fit, but I'm not what you call
Warm,
fit.
dry clothes. Then it's time for me to teach them a lesson in cooking.
If these guys aren't fueling their body with the right food, they've got no chance of getting through a day's training, let alone 32 fucking weeks. What are you eating?
In the field, we have 10-man ration pack. Breakfast, sausage and beans.
Sausage and beans.
Very nice.
Oh, fuck me, look at that. It's like inside a fucking nappy. Holy crap. Smell. Prince Harry was complaining about it recently on service in Afghanistan.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? It's a far cry coming out of Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
You guys deserve better. Right, we're going to do something exciting. Yeah, spicy beef curry.
After
Yeah, he
putting
has
meat
a
to the
lot of
test,
respect
it's now my turn to give the orders. For this substantial dish, we're going to use rump steak, which is high in protein.
That's good.
Cut it in half.
That is
And what we're gonna do now is get
nearly
these really
all
nice, large
muscle. So
cubes.
yeah, that is very good for
Have you
a
ever
high
been
calorie,
out,
hile protein
looked at the
meal.
rations and just said, fuck that, I'm not eating that.
It just won't be as
Quite good, so I can take
flavorful
out the rest stuff.
without a
Herbs,
lot of spices.
Tabasco.
Okay, so here's where I come in. He knows the military stuff. I know the cooking stuff. Full-on red meat beef. The redder, the more muscle there is, that less flavor there actually is. You want fatty bits in there. The marbling actually helps with the flavor and retaining flavor. That's why he likes the fatty bits on chicken. So that's why he's probably using the rump roast for a curry. Something that has a lot of imparted flavor, so the beef isn't as much center stage. For example, you guys have seen top sirloins, like, and T-bone steaks. Those usually have a lot of fat, and they're flavorful on their own with maybe a little bit of A1 sauce. But stew meats and carne asada and stuff like that, stuff that you're going to put a lot of sauces and spices into, you want regular plain muscle meat. Yeah, the fat is the flavor. So if you're gonna eat steak on its own, just cook it with a few spices on it. Get a fatty or marbled cut. That's why Wagyu beef is so expensive, because it's the best kind. Or Kobe beef, Wagyu, Kobe, the Japanese beef. Just go with that.
You need to grind it up and put it into a burger. I saw that episode.
I'm gonna punch you. Anyways, but if you want something that is good for sauces and stews and soups and stuff like that, get muscle meat, because it'll also stand up to cooking for longer. Italian lady out.
Anything to take the taste off what you're eating.
You okay?
Yeah.
Just scowled.
Marinate the beef in garam masala, yogurt, olive oil, and salt and pepper.
Now we're going to chop the onions.
A whole lot?
The whole lot.
A whole
Grate
lot.
fresh garlic and ginger over the onions.
I can think of the indigestion.
Garlic
Eating all
in
those
everything.
fucking rations. So
Yeah, you
ginger's a
can
welcome
never have
spice.
too much garlic.
Be vampire resistant.
Add chilies, sugar to help
Vampire
caramelize the
eats
onions,
garlic.
followed by
Dude, you're
coriander,
killing
cardamom,
someone, it's so
and ground
good.
spice.
Thank you, Prosy D.
Dry roasting will help intensify the flavour. Mix fennel, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek seeds, which are rich
Any
in dietary
seeds.
fibre and
Seeds are good for protein too. So if you're on a vegan or vegetarian diet, eat your seeds. Sarah Moss, $4.99. This is awesome. Happy Veterans Day. Also, Ari, by chance, have you watched Food Wars? No, but he has.
It's a guilty pleasure.
I love Great British Baking Show and most of Gordon Ramsay's stuff. Like, love it. Italian Ari in the house. Thank you, Kiara Thomas.
Oh yeah, do not get it between an Italian woman and a kitchen. I learned that the hard way.
Oh, haha! Chef Kitty plays. Chef over here, and I understood everything Ari said. Yay, 4 years in culinary school. 16 years being taught by Italian grandmother and father.
Yep.
Soothe the stomach.
The seeds are really good for digestion and to absorb some of the heat from the spice.
Quickly colour the marinated beef to seal in the flavours.
That's the noise I want to hear.
Marination is really the
beef,
only way
adding
you're going to
chopped
impart
tomatoes
flavor to
and
that
tomato
beef if
puree.
it doesn't have a lot of
So
fat
the
on
tomato
it.
paste goes in place of any sort of cream or butter. So it's a really nice, healthy way of eating a spicy curry. Stock in. That's just normal beef stock.
The spicy beef curry is
I mean,
then
to
left
be
simmer
fair,
before being
milk
served
and
with
butter will
rice.
keep them
A
full
virtually
longer, but
fat
it's
and
not as
cholesterol-free,
healthy.
slow-release energy source.
Yeah, and then white rice.
Gentlemen.
Personally, actually, if you're going for a higher protein diet, I would recommend brown rice. It has a slightly higher protein content. But if you just need something that goes with curry really fast, and brown rice is a little slower to cook depending on what you do with it, white rice is fine.
Come on, guys.
Oh no, we started
I've
a
got to
food
put
war
a
in
spice
the
in
chat.
yours. Yeah, those fucking press-ups this morning.
Bit spit. Do you want to spit in it?
Already have.
You okay, baby? Warning, heads up,
You guys are half
detected.
my age, right?
Yeah.
I didn't come
Probably
last.
this. We'll have to probably
That's most
cut this
important.
part out.
Are you happy?
Yeah, I am, yeah. No, really nice that.
Yeah.
Very talented next time.
Oh yeah, there's this whole thing like leaders eat last.
Let's get him, lads! Get him! It's not fucking fair!
Derek, son!
Come on, Granddad!
Okay. Alright. Alright, it's almost at the end. Let's see. Ari, I wish I met a girl who cooks great. Josh is lucky to have you.
Yeah, I am.
It
is crazy how lucky I am to meet this woman.
Go to a family-owned Italian restaurant. Ask out one of the waitresses.
Yeah.
Because likely they'll be part of the family and probably know how to cook.
Yeah, you'd also probably have to deal with the mafia, though.
Don't worry, they haven't said anything to you recently.
I don't know, it's just...
The Karen division. I wonder what would happen if there were Karens in the army. The Karen division. Let me speak to your admiral!
We actually do have Karens in the military. We call them First Sergeant's wife.
Oh!
Yeah, it's just that you get like the first you get First Sergeant's wife who, if you are a military wife,
you have no power.
You do not have your husband's rank, and you cannot pull weight with it. Do not try. Just like, hey, I know you're supposed to have your Marines out of your pocket. Your hands out of your pockets, Marine. Who are you? I'm First Sergeant's wife. Nobody cares.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody cares. You did not earn that rank. We do not owe you any respect.
Yeah.
We do.
I met a Karen recently in the dollar store. She was demanding a refund in the dollar store. Y'all. Let's see. I kind of wanted to watch South Park's I'm Super. Thanks for asking.
Or there is also like what if veterans were in horror movies.
All right, I've got to see this. I've never seen this.
Okay, so yeah, what if veterans were?
Oh, so it's this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We lost the ISIS button, and it's been a minute since we've killed some evil people, so I decided to invite all my veteran friends over and summon some demonic spirits. Jared?
Bloody Marys and crossbows. I know who I want.
Okay. Look at that. All right.
Weird.
Silver bullets. Okay. Who wants in on the Ouija board?
Army coffee veteran.
A. Anal, I did it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Asking a real question.
Yeah. If we summon the evil spirits, will you try to come kill us, please?
Yeah! Kill us. Super scared of clowns. Still scared. Definitely don't have a shotgun. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary.
Shit! I forgot to hold the crossbow!
You're 125 and send it.
I love it so much. Hey, Josh is smiling. You lost.
I know. I've seen this video before. I still love it.
Way low, right in the groin. I meant to hit him in the dick. Oh, nice. And send it.
There we go.
I think our Halloween celebration's going pretty awesome. I think the guys are 20mm or cannon are getting a lot off their chest, and I'm just super excited. Oh, hello. A chainsaw to a gun. Come here, Snowflake. Time to learn about sacrifice.
Oh, come on, just the tip.
I don't know if I can. I'm on my period. Yeah, sex stuff in horror movies.
Just kidding, bitch. Team Jacob. Batu.
That is a blast from the past.
As a tween during the Twilight era, that was a real discussion. I was Team Jacob for like 5 minutes until I realized this whole series is stupid.
Yeah.
I didn't like Edward especially in the second book. He just ditched her, and I'm like, screw you. So no, loyalty's big for me.
Bariktu, Nitu, Klatu, Bariktu.
Hi, Sadako.
I've been waiting for a girl like you.
So we are totally a couple.
Friends.
We're vibing right now. He gets me. So that's what we're doing.
I need my sweatshirt back.
You're not getting it back.
Somebody had a good time.
It's a kid's toy. It's fucking ridiculous. Who the hell's afraid of that?
All in all, I think we kind of made Halloween great again. And ultimately, I'm just kind of happy to spend time with my friends in Ambient.
Wakey, wakey, shake and bake, Freddy.
Welcome to Ramsay 2006, bitch!
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah. Pika Damos, Army sings I'm a Barbie Girl.
Okay,
I've
one.
seen that.
I haven't. One last one then. Oh, there it is.
Yes, this song.
Sing it.
И песня, конечно, не звучит.
The charity for this month is Operation Second Chance, which is of course, veteran/military charity, because that's what we're doing for November, because in honor of today. So, thank you all for joining. Ooh, ooh. Sorry, it's really funny. Thank you all for joining us. We will probably have to re-edit the Try Not to Laugh one and this one because of copyright stuff, but you know what?
Yeah. All right. Well, it was still fun anyway. Thank you all for joining us, and thank you for supporting us on donating on Veterans Day. It means a lot. Have a lovely day.
ER Purple Cloud, yes. They do stupid things like this just to torture you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. It's that's the one thing I miss about being in the military. The feeling that my life is a sitcom.
All right. Night, everybody.